Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me this evening. Just making sure everything's centered here. Move my light a little closer. There we go. So, oh my goodness. I am super excited about this. Super duper duper excited about this this particular card making event we're having here because I absolutely fell in love with this bundle. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. I'm Sandy, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Ontario, Canada. And hello, Jackie. Hello. We'll be making 3 cards tonight. And stick around right to the end because I'll be showing you 6 more cards that I made. You know I love a bundle when I can't stop using it. I have a container of little rainbow cutouts because I did so many. All right, what else was I going to tell you? Oh, let me think with my brain. Well, I say we get started. Whatever it was, it'll come back to me or it won't. I'm just going to say a few hellos here. Hello, Bea and Gail and Elsie. Hello again. Yes. Alrighty. So here we go. First, the set. To be quite honest with you, and let me tell you, I'm always honest with you. I did not purchase this right away. I thought, what am I going to do with that? No, I don't like it. I don't want it. But I did get the free DSP. Now I took out all the ones I didn't, all the duplicates. I did get the, what's this called? Sunshine and Rainbows DSP free from Sale-a-bration. And I thought, wow, that is really fun and spunky and the colors are cool and I love the patterns. Now if you're not into rainbows, there's 2 sides to our paper. You knew that. Oh, and I've cut some already, so I have like smaller pieces left. I believe the dies will work to cut that out. Talk about making it that easy. Oh, there's more. My hands are getting stuck. I love stripes anyway. And then that one, I don't know, I think that's my favorite. This, there's a punch apparently, which I also missed, that is on the same page as the Rainbows of Happiness bundle. I got it. Here's the other side. I feel like I already looked at that side. Well, maybe it's a dupe. It could be. These are really pretty, and the colors are gorgeous. This one has wee tiny little rainbows on it. Really, really cute. So if you're not into rainbows, like I said, there's 2. So there we go. Oh, you won the paper. Yay! Yay, Bea. Woot. All right. So this is photopolymer, which makes sense because you would be stamping rainbows. I'll show you the stamp set. Some of the pieces are, actually it's easier to show you these. You've got your, actually it isn't. It's got your sentiments. This one says, you make this world a better place. I love that. Like, that's awesome. Sending you a rainbow of happiness and then a little something to brighten your day. There's a wee little thank you there too. Then you have little hearts, little dots, raindrops. I'm not sure what those are, but they're cute. And then this looks cute too. It pairs up with the rainbow. Makes sense, right? Here's the dies. I have no idea, again, why I didn't get excited about this right off the bat. I don't know. I don't know. So you have your big rainbow, your small, this cute little, I call it's a tag to me, or like a little sentiment tag. That's cute. We're going to use that. This 4 different clouds. And I haven't used this piece yet, but I should have. So it's well worth it. Well worth it. And I hope you like the cards. Oh, remember my poll? I did a little, well, it wasn't a poll, it was a question. Do you want me to do bold or do you want me to do subtles? Okay, bold one, big time, but don't you worry. Because I did subtles too, but the cards we're making are more bold, more of them on the bold side. So here, let's get started, shall we? Card number 1. And I have to say, this is really simple. Really, really simple. Not out to scramble your brains by any measure. Oh, excuse me. Is that the right one? I don't know. I have 2 combos that were sitting in a container facing down. All right, here we go. Bold. So this is Poppy Parade. All the cards are the same dimension, so 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. This layer, also Poppy Parade, this is 4 by 5 1/4, and I have not used this very much, this particular embossing folder. This is the Parisian Flourish 3D folder. Simple, simple. Let's glue that together first. So it's because of the size, it's not going to be so side to side. It's going to have wider sides than top to bottom, a little bit. I like to mix things up just a bit. I always find doing tone on tone is difficult. Actually, you know what? They're all the same. All right, so this is the one die I showed you, and I had seen another demonstrator do this where they put the layering circle in at the same time as the die. Let me grab that die. Through the Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, boop, and that's what we came up with. I think that was very clever of whomever. So now, don't be surprised. This isn't the Sunshine and Rainbows paper, but I like it because this has Poppy Parade in it, and the Sunshine and Rainbows, I didn't see a red quite like this. I don't think I saw red, period. So what I did is I want this behind here. So all I did was cut a little, I just fussy cut it basically to fit right in there. How simple is that? Just glue that. I say cards don't have to be super difficult to have an impact. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? You know what I forgot to do? You got it. I forgot to stamp. Okay, let's see if I can stamp over that glue. This one. It's funny when I get going. I'm too excited. Okay, so this is the You Make Me Happy. Let's see if I can get that straight. You make me happy. You are going to fit. I noticed on my sample this was higher, so I had more space. I don't think I can use that. Too big, too big. Emergency. It's not. We'll use a different stamp. Let's see. You know what one will fit is thank you. It's really tiny, mind you, but we can make it work. Oh, it's really tiny, but that's okay. How cute is that? I like little stamps. Let me grab a block. My wee tiny block is in use. I have more than one, I just don't see it. Okay. Now, because I've not used this, now I need to bring out a little piece of scrap. And the reason for that is I want to see what I'm stamping. I want to see, oh boy, what a mess. Yep, it's scrap all right. I want to make sure I'm doing this the right direction too. Too much ink. Tap, tap. This is Memento Black, by the way. Oh, I missed that entire side. All right, if I do it wrong, there's a way around it. There's always a way around it. Oh, that's cute. A tiny little thank you. I was just reading Gail's message, and I wish that was my idea, but it wasn't. I just thought, what a great idea. So why not use it? Alrighty, so that part's done. Now this looks pretty plain. A little too plain. So I have one of our, what are these called? Square vellum doilies, just to add a little more something something. And then I also, okay, I didn't purposely die cut this, you know I have leftovers. So this is from the Tropical Layers dies. Let's pop, no, actually we'll put this one down first. And I may miss some of your comments, don't worry about it. I will read them after the fact. So this is our Stampin' Seal. I'm just putting a little bit down to hold this in place. I'm not concerned with what direction it goes, and I just remembered I had glue on that. Okay, this one's going to get dimensionals, and I put them, where did I put them? Yes, I have glue on my desk now from my sentiment, oops. Okay, I have got a ton of these little mini dudes, and I'm sorry, but I have to use them. So it's a little painstakingly painful to watch me use minis, but I have them and I have to use them. Just like that. Okay, so I'm going to stick this down too, probably before I put this on. Oh, one didn't attach. I hope everyone had a nice Valentine's yesterday. Or maybe you celebrated on the weekend to avoid the rush. Oh, you know why? This isn't, because I pulled the backing off as well, so it has a front and a backing. Oh, these are painful. Painful to use. All right. And so tiny. I thought for a second I would bring out the, I have the large in the black, and then I realized, nah, I don't need to. So yeah, what I was going to say, when I made the 3 cards and went, good, done. And then I kept going. And then I came back again on Sunday and did some more. And then I did another one yesterday. It's kind of like, okay, come with me, backing. There we go. Or whatever that is. There we go. That was painful. Okay, so we'll go like that. I see some glue. Okay, and I'm just going to stick this down using a little bit of this. It's not really required, doesn't really go with rainbows, but it's a filler. Sometimes you just need to fill that space. We're not done. We have clouds. I love the clouds, and I did so many of them. I was able to put, I don't even know how many, into the Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder. So I don't know if you can see that, but they all have texture. All of them. I didn't leave one single cloud plain. All right, so we will put a little glue here. Like I said, it's a really simple card. You don't have to put the clouds on, but if, like me, you saw a little bit of glue right there, then you want to put the cloud on, you know. And let's see, Valerie. You exchanged cards. That's lovely. Why not? My daughter ordered supper. I wasn't expecting it, so yay, that was nice. So we all had a variety of things. Mine's vegetarian, so it was a different meal than theirs. Do I need any of these? Well, I feel like I do. These are kind of large for the sentiments. I'm going to keep these rhinestones kind of away from it. Because I'm trying to use up a sheet finally. I am so trying to use up a sheet. Nope, up. Ta-da! Card number 1. Give me one moment while I try to get the glue off my desk. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Okay, ignore that. So here's my extra clouds just in case I need them. So that is card number 1. And card number 2. So we step it up just a little bit. It's kind of subtle colors, but then it's got some bright, so I kind of fudge that just a little bit, you know. All right. So I did the same thing, and as you can see, this rainbow's up higher, so I was able to put that in, even though it's a little bit crooked. I was sure I had another one of these, but maybe not. So let's start at the beginning. Same base. This is Pool Party, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And then this is, now I wrote this down because I won't remember. This is Calypso Coral, and it is 3 5/8 by 2 5/8. This, again, is the Pattern Party. I don't even know if I said that in the first card. Pattern Party. I love these colors in this. This is a host offering. And this is 3 1/2 by 2 1/2. I know this is going to get popped up, so we might as well just do that now. Oh, you know what? 1 second. I am going to use these because the other ones take too long. It's not that we don't have time. Just I'm excited to show you all the cards, so one has to step it up just a tad. But notice how I'm not taking the backing off. I don't take the backing off until I'm ready, in case I want to change the placement or do something else. This is going to get glued right on there. So see how easy that is? So I didn't have to cut out the little piece like I did last time, just like that. And the paper's so pretty, it pretty well speaks for itself. So I can glue that on. Oh, but not all of it's over the rainbow. Oh, over the rainbow. There we go. Notice I didn't glue these. I don't feel the necessity to do that. I wish I'd stamped it a little straighter, and I didn't mean to stamp ahead of time, by the way. I got a little, slap happy. Okay, so what I was thinking was I could go down the side like this. Except I didn't cut it long enough. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be the whole length. But then I thought, what if I did this on an angle? That might be cool. So I was going to go maybe this way. I don't know if this is going to make it. Oh, it will. Maybe. I'll almost make it. If we go down a little bit lower, it will. That's the beauty of it, right? Is you can change up. I think that's just kind of cute. So I'm going to pick that one up. Now, you want to be kind of delicate. You could use your adhesive sheets with this. But nah. I'm just going to go for it. Almost made it to the end. I can push that a little bit further. Or pull it, actually. Whoop. No, stay. Okay, and then we'll just match this one up. This would make a really cute baby card, by the way. Birthday card. You name it. Like, the paper's pretty. And you might be saying, why are you not using your Rainbows and Sunshine paper? Well, because I used a whole bunch on my samples. So you'll see it there. If I can kind of get the angle the same, that would be awesome. I see a little bit of glue here. That's going to get covered up anyway, so I'm not too concerned. So we're just kind of, we're designing on the fly. I don't think they're on the same angle, though. I really don't. Sandy, sandy, sandy. There we go. Alrighty, so now we can take the backing off. See how much easier that is? I like both sizes. They definitely have their use, but when you don't want to take forever. All right, we will cut off that extra bit. Just want to make sure it's over. It's not centered, because you know me. Okay, here's the clouds. I just thought of a Joni Mitchell song, just ran into my head. I don't know the name of it. Somebody will know the name of it. So yes, I have the Pool Party clouds also embossed. I also want to mention that, oh, I know what I was going to mention, that one of the cards, you'll see in a bit, I featured on our monthly blog hop. So there's a blog hop that goes with this, and that's already posted. It's just waiting for the video. It's up and running though. I just noticed glue. There we go. Now that's only 2. I have to have 3. My head says you need 3. That one's crooked. Maybe a little one there. Oh, up there. There we go. So just at the bottom. But we're not done. It's pretty. But I think we could put some of these on. Aren't these cool? These are actually very cool. So these are the Iridescent Rhinestones. Let me show you something. So here's card number 1. It's like it takes on the color of the paper you're using. So what I see is a lot of yellow and some kind of pink and purple. That's what my eyes see. But again, when it comes on here, there's little ones, there's big ones. It's really cute. This is from, I think these are just in the mini, so they're still available as far as I know. 1, 2, we need another one. Maybe if I put 1, that's too close. We'll just go with 3 this time. Keeping it simple. I'm trying to stay in that keep it simple vein of things. Card number 2. So it is difficult for me not to do embossing all over the back, or on the layer, but simple works too. We're just cutting off the excess off the edge here. Dun, 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 dun. I'm super excited too because this weekend is the Flowering Tulips. Yeah, there we go, Stamp Camp. And it seems like it's been forever. Ta-da! Just a little bit different. So we have things going different directions. It's a little busy, but I like it. I hope you do too. Whee! Let's do card number 3. Now, card number 3, I had to do some of the work ahead of time. And you'll see why in a second. Here's some pieces, some more clouds. Here's our base. Oh, finally a white base. I know you were wondering, when is that going to happen? Okay, remember the large die. This one here. So, I simply put it on a piece of basic white. And on my first one, I was like way over here. And I barely left myself any room to glue the backing. So I learned. So it goes like that, and you get these cool lines. Pretty plain, obviously. And, well, you'll see that I've embossed it once again using the, I can never remember the name of it, Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder. Because I thought that was really pretty. Now, anyone who has ever followed Kylie and Bruno should be familiar with Scrappy Strips. So what I did is I took a piece. Oh, I should tell you how big this piece is. That would help. I wrote it on my little piece of paper here. Alrighty. So this layer is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. So it's just smaller than the page. This is the one that has the wider edges. This piece, it doesn't really matter. I have a piece behind here that started life as 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. That doesn't sound right. Oh, it does, because the top part doesn't matter. So what I did is I just cut off strips. So they're like 1/2 inch, just a little bit over 1/2 inch. Big one. I didn't measure them. I just went zit, 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 zit. You know? Well, I'm glad everything's working out well. Now, the only thing is, it's funny because I really felt that I glued them straight, but when I hold this up, it doesn't. So what I'll be doing is just kind of maneuvering it a bit. I thought about turning it over, but then I realized maybe that is over. Yeah, my clouds would be upside down if you could see them. And I wanted you to see this paper because I just love it. All right, so let's glue that. Stop getting stuck to my gluey desk. Okay, so, and this, I personally am going to recommend you use liquid glue. Now, you don't have to come right up to the edge because this doesn't come up right to the edge. Anything you have to glue extra after, you can do that. I will tell you though, I did try to put some dots along here. Not too much. All right. Okay. It's not a ton of glue, so I won't, oops, I forgot the bottom. I won't have a lot of wiggle time. Come on. There, we need our glue. And I have to see what I'm doing, so we have to flip it over and try not to get too much glue on our fingers. So we do have wiggle time. However, you don't want your glue to show when you start wiggling. It's funny, it looks straight until I get to that stripy one. So this is another one, kind of a little bit off the wall, but I like it for all the colors. And we're, of course, not done. So just in case I messed up, I did 2 of these. That is that little die I showed you that I thought looked like a tag. So I'm going to, we are stamping on using photopolymer. So put something underneath. This is our foam mat. Let's call it our foam mat. And again, I'm using the Memento. Looks like it has a little bit too much ink on it. 1 second. Back to my scraps. Sorry, you probably can't hear me when I do that. I have my recycle right beside me. Yeah, see? I'm glad I did that because I was heavier up top and lighter here. So why don't we bring this up here so I can get a better sense of what I'm doing. I like to, you actually can tell by looking through. All right, well, at least I have two. So a little, and I didn't put it on the block straight, by the way, for no good reason. Ah, perfect, yay. Stop while you're ahead. Okay, and let's put that away. And try to get the ink off our fingers. That's what's the only problem with using white. It's not really a problem. All right, so I'm going to show you what I did with this piece. It's going to go back here, but not like that because that's ugly. So I took the die. I know, this is high tech. Very high tech. Watch this. I took the die, and I really only need a little piece, and I went around it. It's messy. You don't have to be, I just want the shape. The size is not right at this point. Okay. That helped me get the shape. You'll see that this is way too big. So I will just follow the lines and work my way down. Not quite like fussy cutting. Still too big? Oh, ever so tiny. I can see it. It's just ever so tiny, tiny, tiny. There we go. So that just kind of brightens it up. I still see it. Good gracious. Cut the corner. Cut the corner off, Sandy. All right, so we don't need that one. We'll save that for another. Put the die where it goes. All right, so then I'm going to glue this. This should be fun. Alrighty. A little here. Oh, that's probably too much. So I'm going to scrape some of that off. I don't want it squishing through. Like, how easy is that? Simple, simple, simple. If something was still, that's my glue. Pardon me. If something was sticking out, I would just bring the scissors and cut. Okay, drink of water. One moment. My apologies. I got a tickle. I have got a tickle. All right, let's bring everybody back. Now we're getting there. Not a difficult card, and those strips took me like seconds to cut. And to glue, I didn't put a lot of thought into it, honestly. There we go. This is going to get popped up right here. And I am going to use the little ones because this is little. Was anyone thinking the same thing? I don't want that rainbow set. And now you're like, oh, maybe I do want that rainbow set. It was weird how it happened. I got it for a specific event. And I thought, well, yeah, I don't know why I'm getting this to do one thing, and then I ended up making so many cards. I am really excited to show you. So I hope I'm not going too fast because my little brain is going like 90, going, get to the cards, get to the other cards. But no, you need to see this. I think I used Bumblebee for that to match with this one. This is a different color. I think this is So Saffron, but I went with the darker for this one. I think that's a teeny bit crooked. One thing, and I think I've said it before, I'm not sure. The one thing I really like about having a textured background like this is that it comes off a lot easier with dimensionals in case you made a little oops. All right, now I have two different bows here. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use. That one's linen thread, and this one is the Baker's Twine Essential Pack, something like that. You get, I think, 5 different colors. Way to know your products, eh? Now you know I'm Canadian because I said A. Dang. All right, I'm going to attach this. Now stop getting stuck to me. I have seen demonstrators use a teeny dot of glue and stick that on. That doesn't work for me. Oh, Valerie says, looks awesome, but I'm still not in love with it. Well, you hang around, Valerie, to the end. Wait till you see the other cards. It's where you kind of get to be really, I wouldn't say over the top, just different. So what I did is I rolled the glue dot and then I cut it because it was too big. We don't want to see the glue dots. Just like this is a little too long, we will cut it. Hopefully with the sharp part of my scissors. And I have this thing where they can't be the same length. So I have to cut that one a little bit more. Okay, not done because we need our clouds. Yeah, we need more clouds. They're happy clouds. Okay, they're not sad clouds. These are happy, happy, happy clouds. And I need my... I have to stop tossing stuff away. Did I learn that from my grandson? I don't know. Use it, drop it, walk away. Oh, you just see I just put that on the wrong side. All right. So I put glue on this side because it's going to be here, and then a dimensional there because it's going to hang over like so. Whoop. Get your cloud straight there, Sandy. I feel like one cloud is enough because we're going to put a butterfly on, or two, maybe three. These are the brushed brass butterflies. Can't say that too fast. Oh, I lost this little piece for a little while. Bad. Okay, so we have, how many, are this 3 sizes? No, it looks like 2 sizes. So what I'm going to do is put a big guy up here. They're really cute, and they're flat, so they will not, see that from this side? They will not add, the dimensionals add more depth. Oops, stuck to my finger. Could I put one there? Maybe like here. Oop. Here. Flying out of the cloud. But we need to have a third one, because we do. Maybe just down here. Ta-da! Let me put my glue back on. Now, once I put a few things away, here, shove a few things to the side, we'll look at tonight's cards. I really want to know what you think. So we did some bold, and we did some bolder, and we did kind of subtle. This is out of my comfort zone, by the way, doing that, but sometimes you need to just step out there and try it. So here's my original of this one. This one uses the mango melody in the background. And I apparently used blue, Night of Navy. That card's upside down. I just went, what does that say? Okay, here's another card. This is the, it's an in color, Fresh Freesia. And this one, this is why I have so many pieces, because I used Bermuda Bay. Is this one Polished Pink or Melon Mambo? Can't remember. Gorgeous Grape and, did I get that backwards? Mango Melody. That's another one. This one, I think it's in the same style, but it's in our subtles. Baby card, birthday card. Oh, this is the DSP now that you're seeing. Yay, she used the DSP. So same thought. Once you get doing this, you know, okay, this one is a little out of my comfort zone as well. Yes and no. So for this one, this is a layered circle, but the scalloped. I'm trying to remember where the thank you is from. Oh, I know. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Didn't write it down. But I'll figure it out. I used some of the silver trim and then messed up the edges. And I don't usually do it like this, but it just kind of flowed. This is done, the background here is done in Night of Navy and water. And that's how it looks when I put the water on. I don't know if you can see it, but on the rainbow, I used Night of Navy, or no, I didn't. I used, what's the word? I used Winkostella on the rainbow. And then I also splattered Winkostella down here and up here to make it extra pretty. Okay. Also, more of the DSP. When I write this, I will put whose card I saw that looked like this. Except I went and put a border down the edge. So that's Pool Party again. This is the free DSP again. Sale-a-bration ends, by the way, on the 28th. More pastels with some brights. Why not? Mix them. It's bugging me that I can't remember the name of that. Give me a moment and I might find it. Okay. Oh, I have two more. Hold on, there's more. But wait, there's even more. Okay. Super plain. Remember those iridescent dots? So look how yellow they look here on this card. And here they are again, but look at how pink and purple they look here. Bizarre, isn't it? Now for this, I used blending brushes. I'll show you. I made so many, I have a container full of these extra pieces. So I used, Night of Navy and whatever was on my blending brush and Daffodil Delight. So another really, really, really simple card that's just nice and plain and pretty. Okay, my last card. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Okay, this is my favorite. Not upside down. Alrighty, so this is the same die again, but I used, if you remember, these little dots here. There's vellum right behind this, and then behind that is the On the Horizon paper. So the paper actually goes this way, I think, but I wanted it to go like this. So I just cut off all the green and did it that way. And there's those dots again. And congratulations. That one is my absolute favorite. But I have to say, like, I love them. I absolutely love this set. I was cleaning and took a whole bunch of stamp sets off my desk. Oh, here it is. Found it. There we go. Happy and Heartfelt. That's where I got the thank you from and the congratulations. So that's on So Saffron, I believe, and that is heat embossed in white. So, couple things we want to talk about. Here's all the cards. Yay. Yay. If you would like to win a card from me, I don't know which one, but if you would like to win one of these cards, simply share my post. That's all you have to do. Well, comment, please. Comment that you have shared this video. And at the end of the week, let's go with Sunday. Let's go with Sunday, because Saturday my day is full of busyness and I've got my grandson. So I don't want to forget. So we'll make it Sunday. I'll look through the comments of who is shared and I will mail a card out to you. Ta-da! So, a little reminder that I wanted to show you these. I don't think I actually did. We're almost done. For my butterflies and flowers masks with blending brushes, these are, let's do this. These are what you get in the package. You have butterfly. This is two-step. You have the coloring on top and then the layer. This is extra cool. These flowers, gorgeous. Just, you know what? Just look at any card that you find using these and you will say, I'm signing up for that class. Absolutely. And then this one. This one should be interesting. But I have my favorites. What can I say? So, registration ends on the 28th of this month. The class is on March 19th. So why does it end on the 28th? I'll tell you why. Because that's when Sale-a-bration ends. The class is free with a $50 order. You just need to use my host code. If you bump your order up by $10, then you get a free Sale-a-bration item. You might choose this paper. I don't know. You might choose one of the stamp sets. It's up to you. But I do need you to sign up by the 28th and have placed your order by the 28th. That way I'll know how many packages I'm sending out in the mail. Anyway, I will read your comments later. I haven't even had supper yet, so I'm probably going to wait till like after supper. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing. Comment that you have shared my video, and I will put those names in a draw. I will draw that on Sunday, and I will see you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Bye-bye.